The poem that I wrote is called Hope, and it was inspired by an activity introduced by Megan Speckscore, who was an AmeriCorps volunteer here in the school a couple years ago. The assignment was to think of an emotion and a color that could be associated with one another and to draw out that association with figures of speech. The poem is titled Hope. Hope is heliotrope, pink as the blooms that come from a seed planted in anticipation of new life. The quiet waiting and watching as spring blossoms before my eyes. The poem is very short, but it hopefully captures an important moment in all of our lives, both as far as the coming of spring, a natural occurrence in the world, but also a very human endeavor to always grow and always improve. In that regard, the seed is a metaphor for our own human efforts to take on new challenges. Then there's the alliteration of hope and heliotrope. I chose that color. It's also a flower, so it ties in thematically to the poem as a whole. And then I also have alliteration in the waiting and watching line, which I think supports both what we do when we wait for all that we planted in our garden to grow, but also when we wait for our own efforts as humans to play out in our improvement and our growth as people.